John Braun with Hitman Advertising here. We're going to talk about a very important subject, and that is success in the cleaning business. I asked my group on Facebook, the Cleaning Marketing Group, I'll put the link below this video if you haven't joined yet, what they thought the one biggest success factor was. And then after that, I thought about it and posted a follow-up question. Why do some cleaners have wild, huge success, and yet other cleaners don't? The questions are related, but yet different. So let's dive in. First, I'm going to take a look at what some of the answers were on the biggest success trait, and then I'll go through and tell you what my answer was. The ironic thing that I saw, most of the answers alluded to and were very close to the answer that I had. And I've read many, many books, gone to seminars, gone to one-on-one high-level coaching programs, and I've got my answer and what I've learned, and I've even asked multimillionaires, and I've got my answer. And most of these questions actually alluded. So grit, self-reliance, which is huge, ability to build a team, that's a little bit different than my answer, but still kind of close. Grit was a little bit closer. Relationships are huge. Being aggressive, I don't recommend that you be too aggressive, but in some levels, yes, you have to be aggressive. You do have to stay humble. You do have to be conscious. You do have to have self-discipline, which is really even alluding to my main point that I wanted to make with this. Showing up and doing what you're supposed to do. Huge, huge part of success. But the big thing, accountability, honesty, but the big thing after I've asked many multimillionaires, after I've been through all sorts of courses and training and the success that I've had in my cleaning business, persistence. And that's even what I've seen in some of my most successful clients. If you give up easily, or if you give up at all, you're probably not going to be successful. You got to go out and keep doing it. Now, don't keep doing the same thing over and over again, because that's insane, right? But you do want to go out and learn from your mistakes, learn from a coach. I've had coaches in my own life. I still have coaches to be able to help me through and do things better. I want to learn from other people's mistakes, not only my own, but other people's mistakes. Reading books, learning and educating yourself. That's another thing one of the things that some of the people mentioned. So education, but being persistent about doing that and not giving up. At first, it's going to be rough, but you have to keep trying, keep doing it. So the follow-up question that I had right after that I posted, because I started thinking that those were good answers, but really at the same time, why do some have really huge success in the cleaning business? And use that to define whatever you want to define success as, right? Is it taking a ton of time off? That's one of my definitions for success that I had in my cleaning business. But is it that, or is it a certain amount of sales? Whatever it may be. Why do some have that success, but others really struggle? And I got a lot of really good answers, and some of them flat out said and alluded to the first thing, which was persistence, and that is a huge part of it. But I think the big thing is it's not just one reason. There's lots of various reasons, because you could be persistent at doing the same thing over and over again, and that could be bad, right? At the same time, you could be honest and still go broke. You could have good relationships and still go broke. So what is the big main thing? One of the biggest things that I saw here was really being a technician instead of an actual business owner, still having that persistence as well, working on your business instead of in your business, which is really the whole thing about being a business owner instead of just being a technician. Don't just buy a job. Don't just do that. Lots of people mention that I know for a fact have successful businesses. But as well, I think the overall thing, education's a big thing, really in focusing on the right thing. So really what all that means is mindset, right? Having the right mindset, thinking about the right things at the right time. And a big part of that still, I fall back on the consistency and the persistence, because you have to have the right mindset to have that persistence, right? So I think the overall thing is having the right mindset. And I don't mean just a positive attitude, guys, because you could have a positive attitude all day long and still be in blissful ignorance and blissful failure due to that positive mindset, right? So you still have to go out and educate yourself. If you need a coach, get a coach. If you need to read books, read books. If you need to take courses, do whatever you need to do, but work toward that persistently to get that success and to be successful. I'm here to help. If you need help, my information's below. Otherwise, guys, go out and be persistent. Have the right mindset. Success is there. Take it.